I've heard your objections to the open work permit, and I think I understand your concerns. You need a bankable source of labor because strawberries don't wait to get picked. They need to be picked when they're ripe, and Canadians want to enjoy them when they're at their best. But I wonder if you would consider an open sector work permit that you would have a role in designing. Uh, so the Canadian Agricultural uh, Human Resource Council and the Federation of Agriculture, if one could uh, entice your imagination, let's say, through the design of a program where everyone is at the table. It's an open work permit for a sector. It's not to go work at Walmart or wherever. It's to work on farms. And if individuals want to move from one employer for specific reasons to another employer, it would be within the management, let's say, of some kind of an industry federal uh, organization. Uh, I just wonder what your response to that is. Because, we're trying to be balanced here, as we must be, but we're trying to also find a way forward.
I'm wondering, sorry, again, an echo. I immediately go to the defensive to understand what the risks would be for producers in this. That's I think just the nature of where I sit, and I do want to make sure there's appreciation for just how much work and expense and investment is made on the part of producers to bring workers here. So I think with this idea of an open sector work permit, we would certainly have to address that, because if I've invested thousands of dollars to bring someone here to work for a season, I need some kind of guarantee on that investment. So I think that will be one thing that we would have to dive into. We're always willing to collaborate and to work with government to come up with better programs, because we need this program and we need it to work. So you're our dance partners, and we're happy to take part in any kind of collaboration for sure. I think another thing we should talk about is, SOP workers are, they are able to change employers without getting a work permit, a new work permit, provided the employer has the worker's consent and that prior written approval from the foreign government representative of Canada is in hand, as well as prior written approval from ESDC. So that is an option now. I have friends who one's a potato farmer, one's a strawberry farmer, one's a blueberry farmer, and they do kind of share workers because their seasons rub shoulders but don't overlap that much. So certainly we do work within industry to capture some of those synergies and make sure people can get work, because when they come here, they really want to work. They want to make as much money as they can to take home. But I'll open it up for either Jen or Brody to make comment as well.
I would just echo your comments, Mary, that, always open to looking at different ways and different program development. And as Mary said, being at the table, I think would be very important, and taking a look at what some of the risks could be and ensuring that they would be mitigated before the program was delivered, I think would be extremely important.
Question being, we would welcome very much a proposal from you around an evidence-based proposal from you around the creation of an open sector work permit that meets the needs both of industry and the workers that we have worked from.